Hi all, this is Wade from Wade's Orchids, and this video is going to be about repotting Cattleya orchid, but can be used for just about any type of orchid that is epiphytic here. Now we have a nice new growth here that is maturing. I see that there is some fresh root growth here going on. This thing has been in here for about a year and a half and been growing very nicely. It's in the mix here that I'm going to use, which is kiwi bark and number 3 perlite, mixed at a ratio of about 4 parts bark to 1 part perlite. The plant here, it's not real important, but this is BLC Charmed Life, which is a nice thing. This bloomed for me this spring, and I'm hoping that it's going to bloom in the fall again for me here. So I'm going to start by just loosening things up here a little bit, just squeezing, which will hopefully loosen up the roots on the plastic here and allow me to pull it out. I want to, if I can, avoid grabbing that. There we go. Nice nice growth here. See how things are doing. Check out the quality of the bark. Bark has a little bit of breakdown, but not much. Okay, that's how I usually check things. If I can make the bark break fairly easily into 2 pieces, that it needs repotting. So excuse me for a second here. I'm going to just well, here, I'll bring this up, and hopefully you'll be able to see. I'm just going to work this around a little bit. Get some of the old bark out. Okay, I'm not going to worry about getting it all out because I don't see any rot or fungus in any way. The roots are all nice and healthy. Also, I can tell it the older bark smells good. You can smell it smells sour, sort of, if it's breaking down. So we're going to take this and put it into a 6-inch pot, and what we're going to do first is I have some styrofoam packing peanuts. Going to start with nice layer here on the bottom with 4-inch and smaller pots. Especially using the kiwi bark, I don't worry about styrofoam peanuts because drainage is very good using kiwi bark. Orchiata is very similar, although I do like the kiwi bark better. They're from the same tree, but the kiwi bark is processed differently and seems to just seems to grow things a little better for me. So I'm going to just fill in around here like this. Okay. And firm things around the outside here. I always put a lot of pressure in forcing in the new bark. If you don't feel that your thumbs are strong enough to do this, you might want to get what they call a dibble stick or something, which is just something that is blunt and allows you to push down into the mix real firmly. But you don't want to pound on it. You just want to use even pressure. Okay. And I want to keep the level of potting mix even with what it's been growing, because it's been growing nice and straight across the with the rhizomes across the base of the potting mix here. Now, this is what I use for my trial here. If I can pick it up like this and it seems nice and firm, then things are okay to go with. Okay, if it comes out of the pot, then you know you are not pushing down hard enough. Okay, you want this to be firm. You want, there's a term that I love, it's called intimate contact between the potting media and the roots. Okay, so we're going to put the date on here. This is August of 2016, so we're going to write 8/16 on here so we know when we repotted. Repotting needs can be based on a number of factors. If the plant is healthy, one of the factors is if it seems to be drying out too quickly, which means that the roots are just filling the container, and it just, you know, dries it out in 2 days or less. Another thing is if it physically is growing over the pot, or if the potting media is getting old. The way to tell the potting media is getting old is you take it and you push down real nice and firm, and if there's a lot of give to it, then you know that it's breaking down. So that's the main things that I use. So this will be ready to go for at least another 2 or 3 years, maybe even longer. And this is Wade from Wade's Orchids. If you have any questions, this is basically the way I do everything from Cattleyas to Dendrobiums. Although Dendrobiums, I may use some more drainage. I might stick some lava rock in there. I love using lava rock. It doesn't break down, but yet it adheres to a little moisture and lets the pots dry out more quickly. But this is pretty much it, guys. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer them. This is Wade from Wade's Orchids, and you have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.